I chose 5 of the cutest combos in Mario Kart World, and I'll be testing how good they actually are, starting with Baby Daisy in her Pro Racer outfit on the Roadster Royale. This combo actually made one of my videos that was called Top 5 Best Combos in Mario Kart World. It was all of the lightest characters in the game, which includes Baby Daisy. Oh, I got bumped just when I was going to drift. And it included this cart, along with a few other carts that have the same stats. The reason why is Baby Daisy is, like I said, the lightest in the game, so she has really high acceleration, and she has great handling, so it feels really great to use this character. And then this cart is great because it has, in its hidden stats, which I'll put links in the description to the websites I use to look at hidden stats of carts and characters, but in its hidden stats, it has the highest speed and handling on solid surfaces, which is what we want since most of the tracks in the game consist of solid surfaces. So I have a feeling this combo is going to do quite well today in this video, but I haven't actually used it much, so we'll see how it actually feels to drive, because some combos they look good on paper, like some combos with the Rally Gator, like the stats will look good, but the stats don't factor in things like just how it feels or how big is it. Like, do you have a huge hurt box, you get hit by items all the time, does it take up a bunch of your screen, you can't see past the massive character's head. Things like that we're going to take into consideration today as I try out these combos. I'm just in a random private lobby on the Mario Kart World Discord, just so that we can do actual 3-lap tracks and not the intermission tracks, because those are no fun. And I wouldn't really be able to tell how good the combos are if I was just driving in a straight line. So here, I'm near the back, but I don't mind because I have good items here. There's almost always a shock on this 6th lap. Although, watch, now that I said that, there was a shock. Oh, there was a shock! Let's go! I spoke it into existence, and I still have a golden. This is perfect.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
Oh, don't pass me. Okay, great. 3rd place? 3rd place. Off to a good start. The combo felt great. That shock saved my race. That was so funny. That's why bagging is so good in this game. Like, so often, if I'm near the front, people in the back just pass me with their power items, or if I bag and I'm near the back. It just works so well. This is a good track for bagging too. I don't know if I'm going to bag all race, but let's start off in the back and see how that goes. But in terms of how good this combo is, it's feeling really great. It feels a lot like when I'm playing with any of those best combos, because it is one of the best combos, really. So it really doesn't feel like I'm at any sort of disadvantage by picking this cute combo. So if you want it to look cute and be viable online, I would say that this is a great one to use. I'm actually going to rank all 5 of the cute combos at the end of this video in terms of their performance from best to worst. So we'll see where they all rank, but I have a feeling this one's going to rank near the top, if not at the top, because it just works so well. But I'm curious to try some other ones that are like, you know, really high liquid speed and huge bulky characters and things like that, because I might feel like I'm actually at a disadvantage during the races using some of those other combos. I love hitting those exact tricks on that dino and then getting onto this rail. It's so satisfying. Okay, where am I at? 7th place, I have a star. I'm going to try to hold onto the star for as long as I can. Again, in case there's a shock on the...
Hi, how are you?
Whoa, what's with the plants? I'm just going to go wide. In case there's a shock on the last lap, like there was on the last race. Tricky thing is you don't know exactly when it's going to be, but generally, like, if they know what they're doing, they're going to try to time it so that they hit everyone right after an item set so that they lose their items. Usually it's like the last or second last item set. I don't really want this boomerang, but I do want to hold on to this star a bit longer so I can try to dodge the shock. So I'm thinking it's going to be coming up soon, kind of near this last item set. I'm just going to use it now and hope that someone shocks. Trying to get rid of this boomerang, I don't really want it. I got a golden, which is great, but if somebody shocks now, I'm going to be hit. Although I don't think they are shocking because it would be really late at this point. My golden's not gaining me any spots. Ugh, I didn't play that very well. I mean, to be fair, in that last race, like, yes, I could have played it better. I was a bit too far behind, I couldn't catch up. I held onto that boomerang for a while because I didn't want to use my star, and I kind of got stuck in this awkward situation that I could have handled better. But also, if there was a shock, if there was a shock, it would have been just like the first race where I would have dodged it with that star, and then I would have used a golden to just like blow past a lot of the racers. So a lot of the time when you're bagging, you're kind of just banking on that shock if you've been holding dodge items for most of the race till the end. And oftentimes there is a shock, but when there's not, if you're kind of like way in the back, I'm just gonna use a mushroom for this because I missed. That works too, perfect. Yeah, if you're pretty far in the back and you've got these dodge items, like a bullet might pass a bunch of people for you anyway without the shock. But if it's like a star golden like I had, you can gain some spots, but you're really gonna gain spots if you dodge with the star, and then you can use the golden. I'm just gonna hold this mushroom and not take that mushroom cut just because I'm in first, so I like it for protection. Although everyone passed me, so maybe I should have done that. I barely made that. I love that shortcut though. Usually I get the rainbow mini turbo, and then I charge a charge jump and do the jump, and then I make it much more comfortably. That time I think I just had the orange mini turbo, so that's why it was really close. Okay, this time I can do the shortcut normally, which is nice. Man, this combo feels good. I would just use this one, like, unironically in competitive lounge because it's right there. Like, a lot of people pick Baby Daisy and then they'll use, like, the Baby Blooper or whatever. But these carts are, like I said, great on solid surfaces and have great handling and speed on those surfaces. And it just feels really good controlling this combo, so I like it a lot. On the next race, it's been like 3 races now. On the next race, I'm gonna switch to the 4th combo. And we'll see how that one is. I don't know if it'll be this good. This one feels great. Like, I can just race how I normally do.
Oh, you guys made me eat.
Oh, I couldn't see. I've never had a blooper. I've never had a blooper mess me up so hard because it was just blocking the end of the section of the rail that I need to trick before. So I was like, I think I trick here, and it was at the wrong spot. I always thought the blooper was a weak item, but that time the blooper just wrecked me. That's so funny. Shotgun a glider isn't bad, but I won't be able to pass anyone there. 6th place. Verdict is, I love the combo. Let's move on to the next one. The next cute combo is Dolphin on the funky Dorrie, and just looking at the stats for this one, I think this one's going to be a little bit rough. The weight class of the character is okay. It's the same weight class as Peach, Daisy, Coin Coffer. Like, it's fine for the weight of the character, but in this weight class, this is a character that does best on the water surfaces and worse on the road and course surfaces. And then the cart is the exact same situation where the cart is best on the water and has worse speed and handling on the other surfaces. So this will probably not go well, but at least I'll look cute while losing. I voted for a, oh gosh, I voted for a water track, but obviously did not get it. So I'm just going to keep voting water tracks. I think I'll just keep doing like 3 races for each of these characters so the video's not too long. But yeah, I'm just going to keep voting for water tracks, and hopefully one of these 3 races is going to be on the water so I can see if that helps. Because so far this combo just feels really stiff, like I missed the rail earlier on the first lap. And I mean, part of that's a skill issue. I'm just not very good. But also, after using that Baby Daisy Roadster Royale combo, this one feels really stiff and slow. So definitely not a fan. We'll see where it lands in the top 5 at the end. Probably near the bottom. Can I make the rail this time? No. I just feel like I can't quite make these precise little turns and adjustments to go where I need to go. Like, I go to steer and it just isn't as responsive because the handling's just so much worse. I'm gonna get rid of those to take this cut. Where am I? 9th? The problem is people behind me are so far back, so I can't really bag. If you look at the mini-map, they're way back there. So I'm just kind of stuck in this awkward spot. I'm gonna get a double item box here and just hope it's something good. Please save me. Another coin shell. I just had a coin shell. Maybe the real challenge of this race is, can I land on this rail? Oh yeah. Best combo in the game. Let's go. I'm holding these mushrooms for the cut at the end, but it won't really help me because usually everybody has saved good items for this part. But maybe I can make up a couple spots at the end here. Oh, I made up 3, I think. 6th place is alright, considering how bad that felt. No, it's not a water track. The funny thing is I actually hate the water tracks. Like, I voted for Wario Shipyard, and I really don't like driving on that track because the way the waves just kind of throw you around. I just find it really awkward to steer and drift on water in this game. I'm just not very good at it. But I'm curious how it would feel with a combo that's like made for that. But I'm the only one voting for these water tracks, so we are not getting it. I do like this lobby though. It's only about half full. In the
black pencil, green pencil, big banana pencil.
Private Mario Kart World Discord, they wrote that in this lobby they just wanted 12 racers, and it's not always exactly 12. People kind of come and go, and they didn't make it a 12-person limit. I don't even know if you can, so sometimes we get a bit more than that. I should have seen that banana, but I didn't. Okay, I'm just bagging. Every race in this combo is a bagging race. Although that was my fault for just not looking ahead and seeing the banana in the really obvious banana spot. Okay, I'm gonna keep staying near the back. I like the mega that I have, so I'm gonna try... I'm in last now, which is good, because I'm gonna try to get like a bullet here. Please give me a bullet. 3 mushrooms. I was in last. Rude. Okay, I'm gonna use this soon to try and dodge a shock.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
Oh, I was literally pressing the button. I'm not even kidding. I need a controller cam. Y'all could see me pressing the button as I'm getting shocked. I know it's just excuses, but that was the craziest timing. Like 1 frame later and I would have dodged. Now I get a bullet. That race did not go according to plan. 1 person voted for the exact same track we just did, and we got it. So that's okay. I get the run back. I can redeem myself and hopefully do better this race. I was really hoping for a water track again, which sounds weird out loud to say, but yeah. No water track because nobody likes them. Nobody else is voting for them. Nobody wants to race on those tracks, and I don't blame them. Okay, looks like I'm bagging again. Every race in this combo is a bagging race. I'm looking forward to the fact that this is the 3rd race in this combo, so I can switch off it and use something else. Hopefully the next one is better. I mean, I can still play the game. Like, it's not like... I don't think any of these combos make it so you can barely even play or anything like that, but you just can tell that it's not as good as some of the others. And if I was better at the game, I could still win these races and whatnot. Like, I'm not at a massive disadvantage. But since I'm not very good at the game, some of those minor little handling changes, just feeling a bit heavier, a bit stiffer, it does affect things. Okay, I have literally held this mega since I got it, whenever that was a while ago. But I've kind of just somehow made my way into 3rd, which is great. So this is such a repeat of last race, where I'm going to use this to dodge the shock. I'm not going to use it quite yet, even though a shock happened here last time, because I'm further ahead this time, so it's probably going to happen when I'm closer to the shortcut. So I'm going to use it like here. And hopefully somebody has a shock in shocks right now. Or not. Okay, but that worked out fine. I was able to get the shortcut. Don't think a shock's coming. This would be really late. 2nd place. That worked out a lot better than the last race on this track. This combo is Baby Peach in her touring outfit and the cute scoot. I'm actually really excited to use this combo because everything I was saying about the last combo, feeling slow and stiff and everything, this combo is the exact opposite. It's actually insane because she's in the lightest weight class, and then the cart also has similar stats to her. So they're both like no speed, all handling, all acceleration to the extreme. So it's not ideal because you still want some speed. Like, she has a little bit of speed, but not a ton. But it's going to be so fun to drive this one because you get really fast acceleration, which means fast mini turbos. You have great handling. Like, that was so much easier to do properly because you can handle so well in this. It's so fun to drive. Is it the best combo in the game or anything? No, but it's so fun. I was looking forward to using this, especially after the last one. I feel like I can just whip around and control this thing so well. But I'm just not going to be able to get up to the same top speed as everybody else, which is a bit of a disadvantage there. But oh man, that's rude. Can I do a shortcut I never do?
Bruh.
Not if I drive directly into a green shell. Maybe going for shortcuts that I never practice is not a good idea anyway. Yeah, I love drifting in this cart. In this combo, I mean. You get mini turbos so fast, and it just turns so sharp. I'm actually not gonna go for that shortcut, because I like using the golden here. You can cut across the lava there, and then you can... yeah, you can cut across the lava there. I almost lost control there. I don't think I made up any spots doing those cuts with the golden, even though it feels like I should. That's why I like to stay near the front on this track, because like if you hit the shortcuts and you can be near the front, you can just get massive leads in this track. I find that like, if you look at the mini-map, there's such a huge gap between first and last place, and I feel like that happens so much on Bowser's Castle. Like, yeah, some people are probably bagging, but also some people just can't make the shortcuts, and then others can, and there's 2 big shortcuts on every lap. So that's 6 big shortcuts, and if one person hits all 6, and another person hits none of them, like, the person who hits all 6 is going to be so far ahead that it doesn't even matter if you bagged and got good items, like, you just can't gain. Like, I used that golden on the last lap and gained no spots because they're just so far ahead. Gonna use this in case there's a shock, although there was that really weird, like, early shock. But there still could be another one. Looks like there's not, though. I would love to pass, like, one person here and get into 5th, because I feel like I've been in 6th all race. There we go, 5th. I'm sad there's only 2 more races in this combo, because I've been really enjoying it. In that last race, it was so fun, just ripping around, making those shortcuts in this, and knowing that I have really good handling and I can pull these things off. It's even making me want to go for this crazy shortcut on this track right here. Oh, I got a draft boost. That helped me so much. That made that so much easier. I had a good line too, like I'm happy with the line I had, but I don't know if I would have made it without the draft boost. Like, it's so tight and so tricky to make that without any sort of boost. But that draft boost, I made it so comfortably. That was awesome. Okay, let's see what I get. I want to drop back into like last, but they're so far back. Oh, that was a bit of a early shock. Usually it happens during the 6th lap. And first place wasn't even quite on the 6th lap yet, I don't think. Now I'm in last, but it might be too little too late at this point. I'll get a good item here, but I don't know if it'll make up enough spots at this point. First is finishing. But if I can get into the middle of the pack or something, yeah. Oh, I probably could have goldened a little sooner. I was a little late on my golden. Oh well. Okay. Last race before I switch to the next combo, which is unfortunate because this one's been fun. Although, I do still think that the first combo I tried, Baby Daisy on the Roadster Royale, it's basically the same character. Like, they have the Baby Daisy and Baby Peach, they have the exact same stats. But that cart, it just gives me a bit more speed. And as fun as it is to rip around with really fast mini turbos, really fast acceleration, really high handling, the Roadster Royale has good acceleration and handling as well. Not quite to this level, but it has really good acceleration and handling as well.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
But then it also has... Man, I gotta be ready for those bananas on the rails. But the Roadster Royale also has a higher speed. And I can notice it at times. Like, it's fun when I'm ripping around corners and doing my drifts and stuff. But if there's any sort of little straightaways, it feels like I'm going slower than everybody else, which is not good. But it's still not a bad combo. If you wanted to mess around online, have a lot of fun making some sharp turns. If you got a track that had just like tons of turns in it, then you'd be at an advantage with this combo, really. I'm gonna hold these mushrooms and golden for a little bit. Or not.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I lied completely. I'm using them both. It would have been nice to save them, but then I missed the shortcut I was going for, so I kind of had to just take a couple other shortcuts instead. I'm still in 4th, so I can still get decent items. I like these triple reds for protection, though, because there's some people right behind me that also have reds. Yep. Okay, last lap I got 3 reds. Do I want these, or do I want to switch my items? Well, I guess I'm switching my items. If I can get any. No, I didn't get any. I should have just gone wide and tried to get an item box somewhere where there was less people around. Although I wouldn't have got a dodge item anyway, I don't think. And like, if there's... Wow, they love leaving bananas on the rails and I never learn. I'm so bad at learning. Yeah, I don't think I would have got a dodge item in like 6th anyway, so that shock would have taken my items anyway. Okay. Oh my goodness. People are annoying. Like, I'm literally in a lobby with half as many people so that they won't be in my way all the time. And I'm just getting, like, every item box stolen. Bananas on the rails. Shocked. But I have no one to blame but myself. Now we have Shy Guy in his Slope Styler outfit on the Stellar Sled. Looking at the stats for this one, it looks a little bit rough. Shy Guy's not too bad. He's in the same weight class as Toadette and Nabbit, but he is better on the coarse surfaces, which aren't as common as the solid surfaces. But the main problem with this combo is the cart. This cart might be the worst cart in the entire game. It's... okay, the acceleration for the cart alone is literally 0. Its solid speed is low, I don't remember exactly what it is, and its solid handling is 1. It's best on the water, which thankfully there is some water on this track. So maybe that'll help me out a little bit. But it's a really bad cart, and I can already tell driving it, like, the handling feels really stiff. It feels slow, and I think this is going to be a rough few races in this setup for sure. I also had to switch lobbies. The last lobby kind of died out, everybody was leaving. So I joined a new one, and unfortunately it's completely full, so these races will not be as peaceful as we can see by all the stuff I'm getting hit with. Although I have a boomerang, so I'll hit them back.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always!
Everybody on this rail is getting boomeranged. Okay, maybe I should just, like, be in the water a bit more, since this cart, it's the one thing this cart's good at. That gained a ton of spots. That golden? Oh my goodness, that was a huge shortcut. I like my spot a lot better now.
Alright, let's tell each other a secret about ourselves. I'm gonna go first. I hate you.
Aww. Okay, I'm back near the back again, I guess. Let's get another golden. Actually, it's lap 3. There'll probably be a shock. I'd love to get a dodge item. That golden worked really well last lap, but if I get it again, I'll probably just get shocked. See if this gives me a dodge item. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get on this rail and then dodge. And it'll run out just before these items, so I can get another item. Yep. There was no shock, so hopefully somebody doesn't shock right near the end, but I don't think one's happening at this point. See if I can cut this nicely. It's okay. We got the only intermission track that's allowed in this lobby, which is Peach Stadium to Rainbow Road. Because it's basically just Rainbow Road with like this epic entrance to it. Which makes it even longer than it already is. It's already like 4 minutes long, and now we get this extra, I don't know, 30 seconds or so of an intro towards Rainbow Road. At least there's a little bit of water here. There's a little bit of water on Rainbow Road. So I can capitalize on this really bad cart on its one strength a little bit. We'll see how it works out. The tricky thing about the water that I really don't like being on the water for is when you have to turn. Like, just trying to turn, trying to drift in the water is so tricky, and it goes so slow. Like, you're slow in the water when you're going straight, but when you have to make turns in the water, you turn really slow. And that's one thing where if you do use a cart that's better on the water, it's like at least it can maybe turn a bit better in the water. But I think it's more just a mechanic of the game. Like, even if your cart's a bit better in those situations and it can go a bit faster, I think everybody just turns and drifts really slow in the water. That's why shortcuts on water tracks that can cut the water and avoid the water are just so valuable. Like, everyone's going so slow in the water, so if you can avoid that, it's a huge help. Oh boy. I'm wondering when I should use this boo. Well, I might as well use it back here. 6 mushrooms, let's go. I'm gonna burn all 6 mushrooms, I'm crazy. Surely we'll get better stuff. Okay, I like that better. See if I can make this shortcut here. Whoa, I almost got bumped off. Oh my goodness, this is way harder in this thing. Okay, I had to use the golden. I don't know if I had to use the golden, actually. I didn't think I would get the mini turbo because the mini turbo and the setup is so bad in this combo. It's so bad. So I just didn't think I would get it, and the handling felt really rough, and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to make this shortcut. There's no way I'm going to get that mini turbo boost I need to make the shortcut. I didn't think they'd shock there. I wish I had used my mega. I had no idea the shock was coming there. I guess it's not worth holding until the end of the race when the race is 4 minutes. But anyway, I ended up getting the mini turbo on that shortcut, and then I kind of wasted my golden because I was so sure I wouldn't get the mini turbo that I used the golden boost to help me make it. Didn't really need to. But I guess the shock would have taken that item anyway. I'm still near the back. And I probably would be near the back either way. So I'm begging on Rainbow Road. These are really good items though. Now the key is, where do I use them? We just had a shock, so I don't really need the bullet right now unless I just use it to gain some spots. But I would like to save this golden for the next section. This part coming up, you can use the golden in the off-road near the beginning here to take a little ramp. And then I like using it after that as well, because there's just a bunch of sharp turns where you could just kind of go straight through the off-road, and it's kind of helpful. I don't know if the golden will last that long though. But I'll start using it here for this shortcut, and we'll just see how long it lasts. Oh, everyone's gold. There's 3 of us using golden right now. Theirs were just ending. Oh, okay, mine does not land. My golden does not last to the turns. I was talking about like this section right here. Like right up here, you could use the golden across that off-road. Okay, I guess I'm just holding this bullet because I kind of just keep holding it and holding it. I'm feeling like there's going to be another shock. It's not super common for there to be 2 shocks in one race, but it does happen, and if it's going to happen, it's more likely to happen on a race like this that's like 4 or 5 minutes long. It's been a while since that first shock happened on the water section, so we could get another one. But I'm going to save both these items till the very last part of the last lap coming up here. And I'll use the bullet first at this shortcut, I think. Like, as I'm going in the shortcut, I'll use the bullet, and then I can golden after that, and we'll see if I can gain some spots. So I'll go into the shortcut, bullet. It'll take the rest of the cut for me. And then I won't get an item here, but I have a golden. I'm hoping for a shock, but there is no shock.
Bam!
There's the shock!
Dodge.
Let's go! That was perfect timing! No! Oh my gosh! I was so close getting bumped off. Oh, let's go. Let's make up some spots. That was so perfect. Can I get... I think that was 5th. 5th! I thought I was going to get 20th. I'll take that every day. This combo is great. We are getting this track a lot today, but I really like this track, so I'm not complaining. Although I am going to complain about this combo. This combo is not going to do well on this course in particular, but I'll see what I can do. It's still possible to do well. It's not like you're completely screwed, but I do feel like I'm at a bit of a disadvantage using the stellar sled. At least I look cute though. It's a lot more chaotic with 24 racers again. I did not miss this. I like the 12 racers personally. I'm just gonna use this now just because it's a little crazy in the middle here. I could save it all the way till lap 3, the end of lap 3, try to shock dodge with it, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna use it there and try to stay a bit more near the front and see how that goes. I love doing that little rail switch really quickly there. I think it's the fastest way to get through that section. It's really fun to hit though. I gotta be careful getting on rails when there's so many people around. It's so likely I'll get hit with stuff. Golden is nice. I'm just gonna use it here. Can I golden while doing this shortcut? Let's see. Yeah, sure, that works. Oh boy, good thing. I love being able to directional trick and adjust yourself midair. Oh. Fire flower. I did not want that. Okay, double item box coming up. I needed to save my race. I could have used my mushrooms ahead of that red shell and not got red shelled off that rail, but that would have made too much sense. Is there going to be a shock? I think there is. I'll go for this anyway. Oh, I was right, but I just made it. Just made it across the shortcut, so wasn't really worth it to go around. That was a bit of a late shock though, like everybody near the front was already done the race. Okay, the last cute combo of today is Peach in her vacation outfit in the plush buggy. And looking at the stats for this one, it just looks like a good all-around combo. Obviously, Peach is a great character. She's in that weight class with Daisy and Coin Coffer, and they're all good on the road, solid surfaces. Oh, I got bumped a bit there. Let's brake drift. Okay, saved it. I'm happy I didn't go flying off the track there. A couple months ago, I would have, but now I'm improving slightly at the game. Anyway, Peach is a great character, but this cart is funny. All of the stats, even when you break down the different types of surfaces, all of the stats are a 5. It's just like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 across the board, except for weight, I believe, is a bit lighter than a 5. You'll see the stats on screen, but it's just all around like well balanced and just pretty solid at everything. So I think it's equivalent to using the standard cart. So just like a basic kind of all-around cart that in this game is actually pretty good, you know. The ones that specialize on solid surfaces are a bit more valuable because you can get those solid speed and solid handling stats up a little higher. But this all-around cart is fine, and then when you play on the different surfaces, you're prepared. Prepared for anything in this one. And it's not particularly bad at anything, so it's not like using the stellar sled where I'm like, ooh, this cart is just so bad at everything that's not the water. Like, at least this one I can kind of just handle fine anywhere that I am. Let's see if I can take this cut one more time. Nope. Nope, nope, not at all. Oh no. Can't believe I missed that rail. Thankfully it didn't bump me down in my placement too much. I'm still in third. Okay, that was close. What am I gonna do with a feather? I'm gonna go for items. Another feather. Oh man, right as I was turning. Go! I want to keep my second. Somebody's behind me. I don't want a feather because it's slower. Okay, I kept second. We're good. Discord is loving DK Spaceport today. I don't really see this track get voted for a ton, but how many times we got today? Like 3? I don't know. I don't have the right line for that shortcut. I could tell. It was not gonna work. I'd rather just go around than fail it and be near the back. Although bagging on this track isn't that bad. The first race of the video, I was on this track and I was able to shock dodge at the end because I was near the back and got dodge items. So being near the back can work pretty well. I'm going to take my time here. Dolphin's got the same idea. Hi, Dolphin. I was waiting for 24 racers and then realized there's only 21, so now I'm way in the back. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I have a bullet, and I'll get another good item here. I'm gonna use the bullet in the cut. Shock dodge, let's go!
That is why I do not even bother.
Please pass. Oh no, I popped out of the bullet right under the barrel. What is that? Nintendo? Okay, the final race of this video. I'm gonna do one more race with this combo, which so far is feeling really good. And at the end of the race, I will rank all 5 combos that I tried out today by how good they actually are. We know that they're all cute, but how good are each of them? I think I know how the rankings are gonna go, because there's 2 that have felt really good, 2 that felt really bad, and then 1 that's kind of just mid. It has some strengths and weaknesses and is kind of in the middle. So see if you can guess which ones I'm talking about, and then at the end of this race I'm going to share that list with you. I'll see if I can do it during the 3rd lap while I'm racing. If I can remember the names of everything off the top of my head while I'm racing. That'll be a fun challenge. Okay, that first lap went really well. I'm in second now with triple shrooms, so I'm going to try to hold this spot near the front and not bag unless somebody forces me to. Four mushrooms, this is awesome. I just need to not get hit. I knew as soon as I said that I was going to get hit, especially since I went on that rail that everyone goes on. Should have been more careful. It's okay, I'm still in a really good spot. I think I'm just going to keep holding these and mostly just using them for shortcuts. There's a blue shell there, taken out first. Oh, they had a horn. But I shroom past them anyway. Okay, they got ahead of me again. They're gonna drop a mushroom on this rail again. Or, not a mushroom, a banana. Yep, they did. Ha! That time I was ready. I'm learning. One mushroom stolen, but I still have one for the final shortcut. I just want there to not be a shock. Okay, the rankings are in fifth, Shy Guy on the Stellar Sled. And did I beat Koopa? Yes, I did. In fourth, Dolphin on the Funky Dorrie. In third, Baby Peach on the Cute Scoot. In second, Peach on the Plushbuggy. And in first, Baby Daisy on the Roadster Royale. That Baby Daisy one is one of the best, top 5 best combos in the game, according to the rules of the top 5 combos video I did. I like it a lot. I like Peach on the Plushbuggy a lot too. Baby Peach on the Cute Scoot is viable in third, but the bottom two are really bad.